Hello, and welcome to the October 23rd edition of The Pulse. We are your weekly Redline source for news and sports from all around MHS. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Diana.
And I'm Jason Owen. Coming up on this edition of The Pulse, we bring to you a recap of the most exciting weekend of the year, homecoming. More to come, an inside look on MHS sports rivalries, and an update on what to expect on the 2016 renovations on our field.
Thanks for joining us. This is
The Pulse. The circus-themed homecoming recently passed on October 16th and 17th, including the parade, football game, and formal dance on Saturday. 13 groups came out to compete, as well as a special appearance from Highland Park Elementary School. Kyle Smith brings us more about this past weekend.
On October 16th and 17th, students, staff, and members of the community gathered to celebrate homecoming. Several weeks of preparations fell into place, including building radiant floats, creating a circus-themed dance routine, and making creative costumes. Even though each group did a tremendous job, only one came out on top.
To the class of 2019!
It feels so great that our hard work paid off and we beat the seniors! We worked really hard and it just feels great to accomplish it.
Last year, the senior class achieved their goal of first place. This year, the freshmen, the underdogs of the MHS community, took the victorious win at the parade.
Okay, honestly, I'm kind of salty, but the freshmen did really good, and their float and dance was probably the best, so I'm not actually that mad.
Even as disappointment struck the upperclassmen, victory was still achieved as the senior class was awarded Outstanding Production Number.
It was kind of disappointing, but I mean, we still put our hard effort into it, and that's all that really matters. I mean, they did really good, so congrats to them.
After the parade, homecoming king and queen were announced at the football game against Conard. Seniors Noah Richard and Rosanna Perez were crowned this honoring title. To wrap up the weekend, MHS students displayed a vast amount of school spirit at the homecoming dance, and let me say, it was the place to be. From the hard work and practice for the parade and the blood, sweat, and tears for the game, homecoming was definitely one to remember. From The Pulse has been Kyle Smith reporting.
The freshman class, King Noah Richards and Queen Rosanna Perez, all making headlines this weekend. After a hard-fought loss at the homecoming game, the football team looks for a big win against the local rival Glastonbury in their upcoming game today at 6 p.m. away at Glastonbury High School.
There are many exciting developments in the works for MHS athletics. One of those being a new turf field to be installed by the beginning of the 2016 fall athletic season. Kaylee Feschler has dug up what athletes can expect as MHS looks forward.
Many students at MHS have been anxiously waiting for the installation of the new turf field and are all eager to see the new aspects that this addition will bring to MHS athletics. MHS Athletic Director Mr. Boudelier provides us with the overall goal of the new field along with the impacts that it will hold on our athletes.
They will begin work June 1st, that's the plan, and then the hope is that for the beginning of the fall season in 2016-17 is when we'll be playing on the new field in track. So what it'll allow is it'll allow our JV teams and freshman teams to play and stay on campus with the student body here rather than traveling to Mount Nebo for football in particular, and then the sub-varsity soccer in the backfields.
From track runners to football players, MHS has given athletes a place to play their favorite sport with the use of this field. The soccer and football field is not the only thing that is getting a renovation next year, as the track is an essential aspect of MHS. As we go to Elizabeth Lodge, high jump state champion, she tells us on how she feels about the new track and how it is going to help athletes in their performances in the spring.
I'm excited that the new track is going to bring MHS a lot of attention, and I think the athletes are really going to improve. The new track will definitely be more beneficial because it'll give us more bounce and be able to run and have more traction.
MHS is very excited for the new turf field and track. It will change many perspectives on Manchester athletics for years to come. From The Pulse, this has been Kaylee Feschler reporting.
Construction of the new turf field will begin June 2016.
In recent news, the 2015 Spirit Week has come to an end, and MHS sure displayed their spirit. Shaquem Williams takes us through this special week inside Manchester High School.
Fall is a special time at MHS. The air cools off, the leaves change color, and it's time for Spirit Week. Every year, MHS students showcase their school spirit in preparation for homecoming. The result? The most exciting week of the year. Ms. Favad, the advisor for the Activities Planning Board, has been in charge of organizing Spirit Week for the past 4 years.
We have an APB meeting in September, and we pick a couple days to put onto a ballot, and then about 2 weeks before Spirit Week, you guys vote during Power Hour.
Spirit Week kicked off last Tuesday, October 13th, with Twin Day. That was followed by Sports Apparel Day to support your favorite sports team. Thursday was Tie-Dye Day, and many students showcased their unique tie-dye shirts. Finally, students wore their class t-shirts on Friday in preparation for the homecoming game and parade. Taylor Kite participated in all 4 days and was very excited about Spirit Week.
The Spirit Week, I've dressed up every day, so tie-dye day, twin day, and this class shirt day, go sophomores. Spirit Week is just an opportunity for people to show how much they love our school, because it's such a great school. You should be able to represent that, and you get to wear all these cool clothes, so that's good.
It wasn't only students who participated in Spirit Week. Many teachers and staff also joined in on the fun. Mrs. Mazzata could be seen showing her spirit all week long.
I think it's important for teachers to show their school spirit, because we're supposed to be those role models for all of the students. We try to show every day how much we love being here and how much we love our job, but it gives us a chance to have a lot more fun with it, and hopefully the kids will follow and realize it's just a great thing to do, is to have school spirit.
After seeing people dress up all week long, one thing's clear: MHS has spirit. From the Pulse, this is Shaquem Williams reporting.
You know, Jason, I really love Spirit Week.
It's definitely a fun one. Speaking of spirit, MHS fans never fail to show their pride and support for the school at sporting events. Lindsay Rogers has more on the Manchester Fan Zone.
Sporting events are a big part of the Manchester High School community. Students and parents come out to the Fan Zone to cheer on the players as they strive for victory over their competitors. Bailey Langton, boys soccer team senior and fan, tells us his favorite part about the Fan Zone.
Favorite part about the Fan Zone is that they bring out a good atmosphere and they really help the team that's playing. They really support the teams that are playing, no matter how good or bad they're doing.
You can't do that.
Fellow soccer player Nate Howard gives us an insight on the fans and the effect that they have.
Because it gets the fans out, we support the team. We create an atmosphere here. As you can see, all these beautiful people back here, we're getting it lit out here. We're supporting the team. I think they really need it, and I feel it on the field.
The Fan Zone is a huge part of sports and could always use more people. Come out and support the student athletes and be sure to bundle up. From the Pulse, this is Ben, Lindsay Rogers reporting.
Interested students can show support for MHS in the Fan Zone. The last home football game of the season takes place on November 13th. Are you up for a challenge? Manchester High School is taking part this year in the Heart Chase. And what is this, you might ask? On October 30th, during Power Hour, students and staff will have the opportunity to compete in a series of exciting games to help both raise your pulse and money for the American Heart Association. You'll be heartbroken if you miss out on this fun-filled event. Visit www.heart.org/ManchesterHighCT to sign up. Today is the last day to get in and on fun, so don't miss out.
All right, MHS, that's all we have for the October 23rd edition of The Pulse. I'm Jason Owen.
And I'm Lauren Diana. Have a great weekend, everyone.